A lone traveler, Hector, drives through a desolate stretch of highway. His GPS glitches, the screen flickering between static and a single word.
Turn.
Through the mist ahead, a grand Victorian hotel emerges, where moments ago there was only empty field. Its sign swings in the wind, the hollow key. The building's windows glow faintly, as if lit from deep underwater. Hector pulled into the gravel drive, the sound of crunching stones unnervingly loud in the stillness. He glanced in the rearview mirror. Behind him, the road was gone, replaced by an unbroken wall of fog. Inside, the lobby is immaculate. Polished marble floors, a roaring fireplace, and a receptionist in an old-fashioned uniform who smiles without blinking.
Checking in?
She asks, sliding a brass key across the counter. The tag reads Room 6, though Hector never gave his name. Behind him, the heavy doors close with a sound like a vault ceiling shut. The key felt warm in his palm, as if it had been waiting for him. He turned toward the grand staircase, the receptionist's gaze following him until he disappeared from sight. The hallway to room 6 is lined with portraits of guests, faces pale, eyes wide, each painted in the same stiff pose. That night, Hector lies in bed, listening to the wind. Then comes the first sound, a metallic drag, like chains scraping across the floor above him. A muffled scream follows, cut short by a wet, choking silence. Sleep was impossible. The walls seemed to pulse with the echo of that scream. Finally, Hector rose, the floorboards groaning under his weight as he stepped into the hall. Venturing out, Hector sees shadows moving under the doors of other rooms. Whispers leak into the hall.
They never leave. They never leave.
One door creaks open just enough for a pale hand to slide out, palm up, as if begging. Before he can react, the door slams shut. The smell of roasted meat drifted from somewhere below, rich and inviting despite the knot in his stomach. Against his better judgment, he followed it. Drawn by the smell of food, Hector finds the dining hall. A long table is set for dozens, but the chairs are filled with unmoving figures, guests with waxy skin and eyes clouded like glass. The receptionist stands at the head of the table, carving meat that bleeds far too much. When she looks up, her smile is wider than before.
We've been expecting you.
Hector stumbled back, knocking over a chair. The sound echoed unnaturally, as though the walls themselves were listening. The dragging sound returned, louder now, coming from beneath the floorboards. The ground trembled with each pull, dust falling from the ceiling. Hector bolted for the lobby, but when he flung the doors open, they revealed not the night outside, but another hallway, lined with more portraits. One of them was his own. His breath came in ragged gasps. The air grew heavy, thick with the scent of rust and damp stone. The receptionist appeared behind him, holding a key.
Your permanent room is ready.
From the shadows, chains slithered forward, wrapping around his ankles, wrists, throat. They pulled him backward, down into the floor, into the blackness below. The last thing he heard was the bell at the front desk ringing once, then silence. Weeks later, a young couple driving through the same stretch of highway saw a grand Victorian hotel appear through the mist. Its sign swung in the wind, the hollow key. Inside the lobby, a new portrait hung on the wall. Hector, smiling faintly, eyes clouded like glass.